Let's do some baseball trivia. Let's test your knowledge of baseball. I don't have my soundboard to do our.
Oh no, I don't have that match game.
I'll have to play the bass on my own. But let us know in the chat what your answers are to these two baseball questions. Let's do it.
All right.
So question number 1, this Hall of Famer has 142, which is the episode we have tonight, has 142 career triples. So we want you to name that man.
Wow.
Here are your choices. We have Cap Anson, Willie Mays, who we talked about before, Lou Brock, Wee Willie Keeler, George Brett, or Babe Ruth. Here's where I go. Doom, 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 doom. No. So let us know in the chat who you think that it is. So this, 142 career triples.
Career triples.
Wow. I can keep doing that all night. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know I'm not voting for. There's one man on this list I'm not voting for by principle.
Oh,
one of these guys is.
Why do you hate? Why do you hate Willie Keeler so much, dude?
Oh no! I'll tell you who it is yet. You know, one of these guys, Jack, would be considered the deplorable baseball bum of the week. I'll just say that right now, from what little I know about this man.
Got it.
All right.
We got 2 choices for Willie Mays. We got one for Sweet Lou Brock.
All right.
They do know that it's Say Hey Kid Willie Mays, not Willie Mays Hayes. That's not one of the options.
Yes.
We're not talking about stolen bases, though.
That's a good point.
All right.
All right. So,
have we got some answers out there?
Yeah. So,
what are you asking?
I'm gonna go Sweet Lou Brock Lesnar.
Okay. That's a good one. I mean, hey, 142 triples is nothing to sneeze at, and that's one of the fastest guys in the league, Lou Brock.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with Willie Keeler.
Oh, okay.
Rats.
One
that was gonna be my pick.
That's not come
up. I was gonna pick Wee Willie Keeler, baby. I'm gonna go with that because I don't know who else it might be on that list. But maybe just for fun, I'm going to pick the guy who I think would be the deplorable baseball bum of the week, Cap Anson.
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
So he is not a good man from what little research I know. Jack, if you have the hashtag, do the research, and he'll fire you up, brother.
Put him in the queue, dude.
All right.
So if anybody wants to put their last second choice in there.
It's doesn't all like Babe. It's all. There's no love for George Brett or Babe Ruth here. Even though I have George Brett behind me, I still don't think he got that.
None. Well, the answer is Kevin. You nailed it. Cap Anson. So get this. So Wee Willie Keeler actually had the most triples out of everybody we said. It had 145. Cap Anson with 142. Willie Mays 141. Lou Brock, 141. Wow. George Brett, 137. And Babe Ruth, the least on that list, was 136. Wow. So,
because hang on, Jack. I'm going to test your memory. You're not going to remember this one. I'm asking. Do you remember who has the all-time triple record? It was on the show before.
Mike Trout.
All right. Close. That was Sam Crawford, right? That's the only reason I remember Sam Crawford. He had the all-time triples.
Right?
I don't remember the number, but I was like, when I heard 142, I'm like, is that close to Sam Crawford? I don't remember for sure on that. So
I don't think it is. I'm trying to remember now. I have to jog my memory. But
wait a minute. Yes. I have the obvious question here. Why is there a range of his hits?
Okay, so first off, he is the first player to get 3,000 hits.
Oh, yeah.
But his precise career hit total is unclear. He's also the oldest player to achieve the mark, having done so at the age of 45. So So get this. He didn't play in the 1900s. Like his playing career ended before the 1900s.
Wow. That's before Major League Baseball. Well, I mean, before even the World Series existed. Wow.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of unclarity as to how many hits he exactly has. Or they go back as a historian. So I think they took some away. But look, I mean, he has as many as like 3,400. So it's like it's a little unclear as to what his exact total is.
The other one that really stands out to me is the RBIs because that's almost close to the record, isn't it?
Oh, that's
I thought Hank Aaron is around 21. I gotta look to see what the all-time RBI record is real quick.
I guess you're right. I was thinking that 3,000. Somebody had close to 3,000, but I might be wrong on that.
Hang on, now I gotta find it. 2297 is all time with Hank Aaron. He's still number one on that. Yeah, Albert Pujols is second. He did not pass him with 2218. So he might be like he's. Cap Anson is 12. Not bad.
Wow, and only 97 home runs. So it's like well, back then it was like the dead ball era. So it's like they're not gonna.
Well, you know what's funny too on this website I'm looking up at. It said Cap had 1879 RBIs.
Oh, well, see,
that 2000 threw me off because there's actually, according to this list, there's only 4 players who have over 2,000.
Yes,
it's kind of crazy, and that would be Hank Aaron, Albert Pujols, Babe Ruth, and Alex Rodriguez.
Yes. So and look at that stance. And actually, that'd be awesome if he came to the plate in the left hand one.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have said this earlier. I went to see him play. That's exactly how he stood.
look at brother just steps up in his shooters, dude, ready to hit a home ski.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yep.
Well, the funny thing is, like what you're seeing on the right is his right-handed batting stance. On the left is his left-hand batting stance. So he just stands there like that, and waits for the ball to hit him.
Wow, switch hitter in the 1800s, man. Nice to go. People were going both ways back then.
Exactly. He's a fancy lad.
Yes.
All right. So here is question number 2. Let us know who you're going to choose. This Hall of Famer has 300 and 142 career hits.
I almost want to write down the answer right now, but I don't think I'm right.
Okay.
I'll write it down now.
Your choices are George Brett again, Tony Gwynn, Dave Winfield, Ricky Henderson, Robin Yount, or Cal Ripken Jr.
Whew. Wow.
There's some firepower here.
Pulling out the big guns, dude.
Yeah, there's 1,800 hits just in these choices. Wow. So who has the exactly 3,142?
This is tough. I love that this is all like players. Even Jack may know who they are.
Yeah.
I think Jack knows at least 3 or 4 of these names are very good.
I do.
Good job.
I do, man.
Good job on this list.
Yeah, this
is. What are you thinking, Angelo?
I'm leaning towards Dave Winfield. This is going to be my pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that's who I'm leaning towards as well. Are we allowed to agree on this? Because I knew at the beginning Jackson picked Dave Winfield. You're not going.
Dude, I wanted to pick D. Winnie, man.
Same here.
Big time. We love D. Winnie, but I feel like that's the red herring, dude. So I'm going to go Cal Ripken Jr.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Well, Angelo got dibs on Dave Winfield. So who am I going to go with next? I see a lot of love for Tony Gwynn here, but I don't think it's him. I'll go with Ricky. Let's go with Ricky Henderson.
Okay. Yeah, we have Robin Yount. We have Tony Gwynn.
I think Gwynn has more than that, but I don't know for sure. But who knows? I could be wrong.
Tony Gwynn again.
All right. Man, George Brett twice on these questions and no love for George Brett.
I know. You would think because we all love George Brett that he's gonna
on the field. I don't know about off, but on the field.
All right. So the answer is
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, no, he froze, dude.
I
want to see if you guys thought I froze.
Yeah,
the answer is it is
wow.
Robin Yount's. Get your beers ready.
Get your beers ready. Parabellum from Down Under. Pick the right
Jack,
right winner there.
You chose Cal Ripken Jr. He has the most hits on this list.
Oh, wow.
He has 3,184.
Wow.
George Brett has 30 less, 3,154.
I misunderstood the question. Oh, that's why I got it wrong. Whoops.
Sure.
Robin Yount, 3,142. Like it says here, Tony Gwynn has one less.
Wow.
3,141.
I thought he's got the most of that list. Wow.
Dave Winfield, 3,110. Ricky Henderson, wild enough, has 3,055.
That's wild stuff.
So this was wild, wacky stuff. And the one thing I was noting, I love looking at these statistics kind of by themselves. Mm. I was surprised he was only an all-star in 80, 82, and 83. But he was the AL MVP in 89 and a two-time MVP.
Wasn't he a shortstop?
He was a shortstop and an outfielder.
That's why I'm saying, you know why he didn't get in you know what? Why would he not been a backup to Cal Ripken? Because that's why I figured it's Cal Ripken got all the all-star starts. But I'm like,
that would make sense.
But again, why would he not be he never made an all-star team after 83? That's crazy.
Yeah, and then he moved to the outfield, and he was just as good, if not better. Yeah. And still hit.
That's so crazy.
It was rigged, dude. It was rigged against that poor man.
Yeah. So here's that trivia. Here's that baseball trivia that you can flex on people. Is like you can name a player with one more hit than Tony Gwynn. It's Robin Yount.
Wow.
There it is. Yes,
but
he does.
He did play longer than Tony Gwynn, if I remember correctly. He had a longer tenure in baseball, I think.
Really? Oh, so yeah.
I don't know for sure on that, but
I think they both went like 20 years.
That's still crazy.
But not sure. Yeah, that's crazy.
I know Willie Mays going 25 or whatever it was. Almost 25 years. It's crazy.